अबा अल हसन एक स्कॉलर हैं। इन्होंने कहा है, बाइगॉट्री इज टू द कम्युनल हार्मनी व्हाट कैंसर इज टू द बॉडी। तासुब या सांप्रदायिक नफरत सांप्रदायिक सद्भावना के लिए उतनी ही खतरनाक है जितना कैंसर जिस्म के लिए होता है। तो इस थॉट के साथ मैं दावत देती हूँ श्रीमती शीमा मोहसिन को, जनरल सेक्रेटरी हैं वेलफेयर पार्टी ऑफ इंडिया की। ओवर टू शीमा मोहसिन।
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to all present over here. मैं अब शुक्रिया अदा पेश करना चाहती हूँ to the organizers of Jamaat Islami Hind for organizing this important session. On 1st of January 2022, as the world was sending greetings of New Year message, hundreds of Muslim women woke up to the deeply objectionable, obnoxious, and misogynistic attack on them via the bully by app. Hundreds of photos were uploaded, and we can say that those who were very vocal in the society, those who had the courage to speak out their mind, were specifically targeted. And this is not the first time. As everybody are saying earlier, there was another attack by name Sully Deals, and since that was not taken into account, that was not, justice was now not delivered to that, this led to this another virtual attack on the Muslim women. The very action of the downloading and posting pictures on the private details of women for virtually selling them is non-consensual, as well as a violation of right to privacy. And also it's unconstitutional in the sense that it is done with an intention to degrade, dehumanize, vilify, and demean the women. And this amounts to the violation of Article 21 of the Constitution, as it violates the fundamental right to live with dignity. Now, when we talk about what was the commonalities about with these women, why were these 100 women targeted? We can say one is that they were all Muslims. And second, as I said earlier, they were very vocal and critical of the present dispensation. And hence, an attempt was made to name and shame them into silence. One other thing which I would like to talk about is on the private space in public domain. Some disturbances there. Yeah, I was talking about the public space in private space in public domain. Whenever women come out in the public domain and uh, they perform so remarkably in various fields, they are being judged, and that private space people, not all of them, but some of them definitely think that since they are in the public space, they become a public property and they can do anything there. This is strictly a no. The women have a private space in the public domain, and this should be communicated in the most vocal of voices, and it should be sent right down there. And then we're talking about the political strategy. Many of you are saying this, and again I am repeating it. There's an attempt by the right-wing forces who systematically want to isolate Muslims from the public spaces and subject them to public harassment and humiliation, and intimidate them into silence, and thereby reduce them into non-citizens and subhuman them. Similar kind of genocide calls were of ethnic cleansing of Muslim citizens at Dharam Sansad in Hardwar also took place a few days earlier. So this again is a repetition that is taking place. As this sully and bully is a very derogative terms used specifically with an intention to insult Muslim women, and we can definitely classify them and put them into the category of hate speech crime. And yes, government's silence and very overtly or covertly supporting this is actually giving the perpetrators the impunity to commit this crime without any fear of consequences is also being seen. And yeah, when we talk about India is a patriarchal country. It does have a culture of subjugation of women. The culture of impunity that exists here is the result of corrupt political order, But sexual impunity argues that not all citizens in India hold equal value to the government. This is very important that we are seeing nowadays, that government, whether we are politically viable community, whether government needs us or not, also determines whether any action will be taken against the perpetrators, which community of the people are being subjected to this kind of a torture. And we also see that the rape of Dalit or Muslim women will not get the same attention. Though, of course, rape is rape, and rape of any girl from any community is very wrong. It should be condemned in the strongest of words. But when here again, the Muslim girl gets raped or a Dalit woman gets raped, it doesn't get the same attention of the government. This is also something that that is being seen nowadays. The Dalit women are raped by the upper caste who think that they are putting them in place, is another kind of a psychology that is being prevailed in the society, and which we need to address too. And of course, there is the women are reduced to be the keepers of communal honor, and their bodies are made a battlefields where the communal politics is being played. This was seen way back in 1947 when the partition of India took place. It was seen very recently, or more brutally, when of late we can talk about the Gujarat genocide, wherein women were subjugated, their bodies was used because the other communities wanted to assert their dominance over these communities. So women bodies was used uh, to what you say, to bring about a repositories of honor and dignity of these communities. This is something that is very worrying, and this is prevailing in the society for quite some time, and now we are seeing it more vocally in this present regime. uh, there is a moral bankruptcy in the society. The society needs to awaken itself. The communal elements target a woman of a particular community, and the people turn a blind eye is very, very sad, very unfortunate for India. And no civilized society should merely allow this kind of targeted harassment, objectification, and public auctioning of women. Uh, then this classification of the crime against women based on who are the victims of it, to which religion or to which caste they belong, or who are the what is the religion and caste of the perpetrators, should not be taken into this kind of what you think thinking should not prevail in the society. And last but not the least, we should demand that the those who are the offenders of this recent bully app, they are going scot free, and the victims are struggling with their personal identities revealed to millions and social media users, rendering them vulnerable in the social media spaces and the real world is very wrong. We should demand that these offenders should be punished, and the punishment should act as a deterrent, so that these kind of incidents are not repeated henceforth. And there should be some check on the cyber crimes, not just cyber crimes, any form of crimes wherein the minorities or any others are subjected to this kind of harassment. uh, we also saw that during the farmers' protest, government suspended the Twitter account of nearly thousands of farmers, accusing them of being Khalistanis. So if the government definitely has a political will to do it, it can do it. You cannot say that since this Bully app is hosted by GIT HUB platform, and which is an international platform, and the technology is very sophisticated, and we cannot really identify who are the people who originally who are the brain behind this, is simply not excusable. When the government if it has a political will, it can definitely bring these offenders to book. And last, compensation also should be given to the victims of these communal hate crimes. And community men, I implore them to stand up in support of their women and not to silence them, because if at all they silence them, then they will be fulfilling the objectives of the perpetrators who want to silence the women. So they should definitely stand up by their women. And last but not the least, I would conclude by stating that the othering of the society will fragment the society and weaken it. An act of violence against women is an act of violence against all women, and we should shun it. And this is an earnest call to the majority, secured, silent, to stand up for justice for India's minority to their fellow citizens. Thank you, one and all.